It's the NFL on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the NFC North.
Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off in Detroit. Greg Reynolds to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback. A guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills. And it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. He touches him down, got a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They go play action with Goff. Caught by the open man. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down from the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Ty Chandler to return. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And we'll take a glance at their 7th-year QB.
If we had asked Sam Darnold, coming out of USC as the 3rd overall pick in the draft, to write the story of his career, I don't think he would have written some of these chapters. But in the end, it makes you tougher. It makes you grittier. And playing quarterback in the NFL is a lot about that. Your ability to just withstand adversity and to continue to get up time after time after time. And Sam Darnold has shown that kind of perseverance.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Darnold looking to throw. Misfire there, couldn't connect. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Pass is caught by Addison. And he'll get it up to the 44. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you, some money will follow.
Here's the snap on fourth. They connect for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Darnold now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to 4. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're advancing it well as they face second down. He'll throw it yet again. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They are throwing it again. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Vikings looking at 2nd and 1. From the 29. Completed over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
To throw, here's Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, or opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They'll throw it again. Finds him over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. Has it down close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Reynolds with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll stick with the ground game here. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. A final throw before the break. Laporta with the grab. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. We've hit halftime, all tied up thanks to that late touchdown. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Dealing with some time constraints, it seems, we'll bypass halftime and get right back to the action. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. It's Brandon Powell with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Darnold. He'll get this to Jefferson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing here, Darnold. Able to find Jones. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Here's Darnold. Escapes his grasp. Sideline shot is snagged by Hawkinson. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. We send a man in motion. From the 46. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They've got 1st down from the 31. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 28. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up. Man in motion here. Throw on third down. Short pass caught by his tight end. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Now a give up the middle to Jones. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
That's the end of the third on Sunday night. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Jones once more. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on third down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
He'll throw it. Has it in close. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Escapes the pocket. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, not the way I imagined it was designed there on 4th and goal, but I don't think these coaches cared how he got the job done. Just make sure you get in for 6.
Yeah, really just 2 options here as the game speeds up down there, right? Find a throwing lane and execute quickly, or you better escape and make it happen with your legs. He didn't get the throwing lane, the coverage he wanted. So a great decision. You cannot hesitate. You got to go for it. And he sure did, and use that athleticism for 6.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense headed out now for Detroit. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. On first down, it's gone. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here he is to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing now. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Third and just 2 to go. Looking to throw it. Gets this to Montgomery. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first. To throw. Throw complete to Williams. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Detroit calls timeout in second. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now to throw. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He'll look to throw it. Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Setting up to pass. And he brings it in. Touchdown. And a big decision coming up on now. So to get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock, now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Fox now to kick this one away. Chandler now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Cut out left. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Here he is to throw. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
To throw, here's Darnold. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And he's down inside the 35 before going out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
From the 34. Hits him on the out route. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Able to find Hawkinson. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. 2nd and 3 now. Now Darnold. He's got it! And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Through the tension and pressure, Will Reichard out to kick. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So the rookie getting a chance at a signature moment here in his first season. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Reynolds with a return. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it.